Hi guys, I have another trumpet tip or modification, and this is one that I had to do with a friend of mine a few years ago when we were both playing in a pit orchestra at a local high school for a musical. And the director wanted something a little less, of the higher overtones or timbre of the trumpet, a little more mellow, but he didn't quite want a flugelhorn. And we definitely didn't want to be carrying more instruments onto the into the pit, like a cornet. When we could just play the trumpet. So we came up with a couple of ideas, and I like to share them with you because they're actually kind of fun too, and very inexpensive. I think for all these things I'm going to be showing you, I spent maybe $6. So let's get to it. You need a pair of scissors and some tape. I tend to use electrical tape because I just happen to have a lot of it. All right, and the first mute I'm going to show you is based on insulation used in plumbing, especially the copper plumbing. And you get it, and I think this is 3/4. I'm not sure, but you'll figure it out what size is going to work for you, depending on the size of your bell as well. But you get it, and of course, separate it down the middle. Then you're going to wrap it around your bell until you get a slight overlap. And then at the slight overlap, go ahead and cut it. And the reason I like the slight overlap is because from there you can trim it to exactly what you need. If you cut it too short, it's not going to work for you. Then tape it together. It's not the prettiest thing, but this is kind of neat what it does. And start working it to spread it out. Now, once you get it to where you want, and this isn't the one I used, I haven't done this for a few years because I haven't had to, but it's kind of a neat trick. You'll be able to change the mute or get the mute on and off pretty, easily. Kind of looks like a toy monster truck tire. So you're going to put it in like this, the bell inside. And it's going to darken the tone a little bit. Now, here's what it's neat. It's kind of like an adjustable cup mute. Push it all the way down to it's the rim, and it cuts off just a little of the overtones. If you pull it out like this, it's more like a cup mute or even a bucket mute. Okay, kind of neat. And we played a good bit of that musical with this. Then another time we had to play something, and the same problem arose, but they didn't want this kind of a sound, so we had to come up with a different solution. So what we did on the second solution is take window insulation. This is for air conditioning unit, for the window air conditioning units. And you also take the air conditioning filter, just foam. And again, same process. You wrap around the bell. I use tape here to kind of get into a donut. And then you cut a nice little square and fold it so it's double the thickness. Because with the single thickness, it didn't give us enough change. Okay, now there's two ways of doing it, depending on what the desired sound is. The first way is just to use the donut itself, and it'll cut a little bit of the higher harmonics and overtones down a little bit and soften you up. You won't notice it a whole lot, but a little bit, and sometimes a little is all you really need. Okay, and then if you need more, all you do is take a folded filter, lay it on, and then put your donut around the outside. Here. And there you go. It looks like that. play it without it so you can hear some of the difference. So I hope that's something you can use the next time you're somewhere and you need a slightly different sound and you don't want to change equipment. Real easy to pack this kind of stuff. This one I think is the most fun of all, just because of what you can do with the changes with one little piece of equipment. So, hey, have fun with it, guys, and good luck. See you next time.